Hey guys, what is going on? We've got a very special one for you here today. We're going to be taking a look at a weapon that is rising in popularity recently, thanks to some featuring in the COD League, which is very, very cool. And that is, of course, the Volk, or the Volkssturmgewehr. We're just going to say the Volks from now on because we're not going to butcher that name anymore. Basically, this thing has been GA'd recently. You're not allowed to use this in the Pro League because it's just really, really powerful. There's like a two-gun meta at the moment, which is the Automaton and the MP40, and this sort of slots in between them, so they decided to not allow this in the COD League, but that doesn't mean we can't use it in just regular pub games. This thing is an absolute monster. It does feel like a two-shot kill when you do get a headshot with this thing. It kills ridiculously fast here. Just before we do get into talking about our best Volk class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it. It really does help me out. Of course, we are still looking for 6,000 subscribers, and if you could hit that red button and join our little community here, that would mean an awful lot to me. I always love to talk to new people about Call of Duty, so let's talk about the Volk here. This thing is rising in popularity. It is becoming one of the better guns in the game at the moment. I think the Volk is pretty good here. So as I mentioned, some of the key stats about this thing is that it does sort of fill the gap in between like that assault rifle SMG hybrid. We have mentioned that with like the well gun from the SMG side of things, and this is sort of the assault rifle variant of that style. This is like the assault rifle SMG hybrid rather than the other way around. Essentially, this does have pretty good movement speed stats and pretty good handling stats for an assault rifle. It has some of the better aim walking movement speed stats, which is actually really, really interesting. Good handling, good aim down sight speed, and so on from there. The TTK on this thing is pretty middling at about 180 to 200 milliseconds, depending on how you do kit this thing out, but I really think the Volk is underrated in this game, and as I said, growing traction from the Pro League, of course. Starting us off here, we do of course have that Mercury silencer here. This does give us that extra recoil control, as well as a nice amount of that sound suppression too. In the barrel slot, we do have the Krausnik 428mm 05V. We do have the highly accurate and controllable weapon, as well as an increase to our damage range here. This increases our damage range by 36% and gives us a 40% boost to our horizontal recoil control. This thing is an absolute laser beam in this game. The optic, we do go with the slate reflector here, but you can pick and choose whichever optic you do prefer. This one is up to you. In the stock, we do have the Krausnik S12VPS stock for the recoil control and the accuracy, the flinch resistance, and the recoil recovery, as well as a nice boost to our movement speed here. As I said, this is like that assault rifle SMG hybrid. You get good movement speed stats with this, which is very, very important for rushing around with this particular assault rifle. Moving on, we do have the underbarrel here, which is the M1941 handstop. Again, we do want a little bit more recoil control and accuracy. In the magazine, we do have the .30 Russian short 45 round drum. Bullet velocity, range, damage, bullet penetration, and that magazine ammo capacity. We do, of course, take a look at the stats here at 39 damage per bullet for a 3-shot kill, except when you do get that headshot, it does feel very similar to a 2-shot kill. You kill that quickly here. In the ammo type, we do go with lengthened here to increase that bullet velocity by 30% to 1,380 meters per second. This is really nice for our hit detection. In the rear grip, we do have the fabric grip again for the aim down sight speed and the sprint to fire speed. Proficiency, we do go with gung ho here to reduce our sprint to fire speed significantly. If we do take a look at that number here, of course, we do get a sprint to fire speed of 188 milliseconds, which with an assault rifle, that is lightning fast here. And then we do round this off with the kit, which is fully loaded here for the most amount of starting ammo here, and this class setup is absolutely fantastic. If you've not tried it yet, make sure you jump into it here. Alrighty, we have Dome 7v7 here, which should be a pretty decent place to show this thing off. It's like pretty low recoil kind of weapon. But of course, as we haven't actually warmed up yet today, we're going to miss our shots, mostly because they're kind of bad. Let's just lay down. Let's just have a little sleep, and we'll push up now. The fantastic thing about this weapon is that it does have like really good movement speed stats. It's like the SMG sort of assault rifle hybrid that we always talk about from the SMG category, but from the other side at the moment. Like this is the assault rifle SMG hybrid, so it does have the fast movement speed stats, it does have the fast aim down sight speed, it does have the fast aim walking movement speed. Plus it also has the handling and everything of like an assault rifle, which is really, really nice here. This is Assault Dome. So it's a little spicy in terms of the events that are happening on the map at the moment. Like there's a lot going on seemingly. I'm just gonna back off. That man's coming through here. Take him out. I am expecting somebody to also be on this side as well. Yep, there he is. Man, we're getting taken out very, very quickly today. But as I said, good thing about this is that you can really easily hit shots with this. The recoil on this thing is very, very manageable. And you pick off shots like that, which feels really satisfying here. It is a little interesting here that the competitive meta, so the COD League meta, does almost reflect a little bit in-game, which is actually pretty interesting. Like somebody just whipped out the Volk and was like absolutely shredding people, just because, as I said, it does sort of fit that middle of the road style sort of assault rifle SMG, because at the moment it's like a 2-gun meta in which you can mostly see the MP40, and you also see the Automaton, just because it's an absolute laser beam, just because they're really easy to use, they do good damage, like they have good stats. And this sort of fills that gap in the middle of the road, which is really, really interesting. So they actually GA'd it, they actually gentleman's agreement that we're not allowed to run this anymore, just because of how fast it actually kills with a headshot. Meaning, it's just a weapon that they can't use, because it actually does fill in for the MP40 spot if somebody gets a headshot, which is just ridiculous. Like, the TTK drops so significantly with a headshot included that there's basically no point to running the MP40. And when you're talking about Pro League guys, when you're talking about some of the best Call of Duty players in the world, a headshot's nothing. Like, a headshot is basically a standard shot. It's not like they have to actually like play or try for headshots. It's just something that happens. Like, these guys' aims are trained to the head. So when you include something like that that does kill ridiculously fast with a headshot, you just can't have it be allowed in the game. So basically, we're still stuck with a 2-gun meta with the Automaton and the MP40, which is alright because they're two very popular guns, two absolute classics. I didn't think they were going to push me like that. That seemed like a mistake from our man there. Having a little trouble finding a foothold in this map at the moment. Just going to push around the balcony side. The terrace side, as we always do. I love the terrace side, man. It feels really nice to push down here. If we get taken out like that, not satisfying. Oh, not having a good time here. Oh my god, that was rough. Just going to have a lay down. That's why we're here to reload. I love how big the magazine in this thing is as well. Like, having a 45 round mag for this particular weapon is very, very good. Mostly just because you can send a lot of bullets at your enemies, which is always satisfying. Just gonna have a little sit here. And then we can peek at that guy. Oh, thank you, teammate. We're just gonna have a lay down here again, because I know there's an enemy above. This is a tricky spot to be in. We're gonna go inside. I'm gonna try and go up. There he is there, we got him. So you include that headshot and you literally just delete people. This thing almost feels like a 2-shot kill when you do get that headshot. It's really satisfying. Are you joking? Why is there an enemy here? Is there an enemy there? No, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. I think we're alright. Look at this recoil, man. As we miss all of our shots. You cannot time anything in this game. It's like, hey, bro, look how good the recoil control on this gun is. As he misses like 10 shots, bro. Oh my god. Let's move up. Try and take this position again, going on the outs. Oh, ooh, thank you, teammate, again. Oh, teammate coming in clutch. Normally that doesn't happen in these games. Normally you just get absolutely barbecued by your teammates and it doesn't... No one decides to help you out. But, you know, we actually got saved by our teammate there, and I respect it. I respect our man there. Alright, I'm going to try and go around the pit side. Again, I can just see that there's enemies on top. We're just missing our shots again. Always having a tough time hitting our shots here. Light him up through the wall there. Always good. Oh, tough. I gotta back off. Gotta back off. Got one of them and there was another one up there shooting at me, which is not ideal. Through the wall again, get that guy as well. There's got to be another one at the top. Sure. Oh, there's another one who spawned up there. Bro, what is happening? Oh, God. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Call the dogs in. I'll have a reload just... Alright, not my finest spot to choose to reload, but I feel like we deserve better. I feel like we deserve better after that little run there. Just gonna chill up in that spot there and we'll take him out with a very easy to control recoil, man. But yeah, I feel like we deserve better from that exchange. It's just another one just in the corner there. Can we hit him with the... Another one coming this side. Just gonna have a lay down again. Spawning back up the top. So we'll go that way. Take out that guy and we'll continue. Just gonna have a little sit down in behind this door, or the broken door frame there. And he's up the top actually. And jump up the top. There he is there. Continue on our way. We're gonna go back to the other spawn because they're spawning over here now. Gotta be ready for them to peek out this way because they are getting ready. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Woohoo! I don't know how we're alive. I don't understand, but we didn't die there, so... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That happens like that sometimes. It's just a bit dumb. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? How did we miss so many shots on that guy? Oh my god. This is why you warm up before you record a video, kids. This is why you actually don't just jump straight into a game. You basically just roll out of bed and then start recording a gameplay. Not ideal. Warm up first. We did 49 kills in not too long of a game. Did pretty well there. We're going to have our final thoughts on the Volk in just a second here. So as you saw there, guys, the Volk, again, is one of those weapons that is rising in popularity. Thank you very much to the COD League. Of course, this is a very, very cool gun. It's one of those assault rifle SMG hybrids, which we do love to find in these games. Normally, we do find it from the SMG category, and we have found it from the assault rifle category here today. This is a very, very cool weapon in this game. I love that the sprint to fire speed is below 200 milliseconds with this thing. It is an absolute machine. Just before we do go here though, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out with the channel. Of course, we are still looking for 6,000 subscribers, and if you could join our little community by pressing that red button, that would mean an awful lot to me, and I love talking to you guys about Call of Duty, so hopefully more of you do stick around for that. And again, hopefully that means I will see you in the next video. Bye!